Hello friends, welcome to C Astrology channel. My name is Rajesh Babar. So today I am going to share a wonderful technique of Nadi, how you can analyze from your birth chart the characteristics of your wife or your husband depending upon the placement of Jupiter. Whether it is a male chart, whether it is a female chart, for both the charts, we will take Jupiter into consideration. So how you are going to deal with this subject, I'll explain with the help of few examples. And before you jump into this conclusion, when you use this technique, do carefully watch the other aspects also. So in Nadi, if you are analyzing a male chart, the Karkatva, the causative planet for wife is Venus. In female chart, if you are analyzing a female chart, the causative planet for husband is Mars. But today I am going to share a very different technique which is applicable to both male and female charts, and how this technique works I'll explain you with the help of example. So before I begin my video, I pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev help us learn this divine knowledge. So I'll give you a few examples how to analyze this subject. So let's say if someone's Jupiter is placed in number 6. As usual, I will take the beautiful North Indian chart and beautiful South Indian chart and beautiful North Indian chart as well. If Jupiter is placed in Virgo, if you are analyzing a male chart or female chart, it is applicable to both the charts. Second house from Jupiter in Nadi, we take second house as the house of marriage also. So what is the first step we need to follow here? We will see the placement of Jupiter in a particular sign. Then we will see the second house from Jupiter, which sign it has. This is the second step. Third step, what we will see, the lord of this sign, where it is placed in your birth chart. So lord of this sign is Venus. Let's say if Venus is placed here only in second house from Jupiter, and fourth step, we will hunt for planets who are aspecting Jupiter, who are aspecting Venus, planets which are placed with Venus, planets which are in trine to Venus, planets which are in 11th from Venus. That will tell you about the characteristics of your native, whether you're going to marry a girl to a known person or you're going to marry a male who is a known person, love marriage. All these things you can easily know from this technique also. So in this example, I took Jupiter in Virgo. Second house has 7 number sign. The Lord Venus is placed in Tula only, in Libra only, and Mercury is placed with Venus. So now how you are going to correlate this technique? This means this native will go for love marriage. First rule, because Venus and Mercury both indicate love marriage in a birth chart, whether it is a male chart, whether it is a female chart. Both the rules apply for both the charts. Or he will marry a girl whom he knows for a long time, or they both are working in the same organization. They get friendly and later on the relation develops and they get married. This is the first rule. Now second rule is we will hunt for planets who are aspecting this combination. That will tell you about the characteristics of your spouse. So here the spouse becomes Venus, because Jupiter is the Atma Karaka, the life force, male female for both charts. Second house, house of marriage, Venus is placed there with Mercury. That means the spouse is going to be a very intelligent person. He will be very good looking, and most probably they will belong from the same city, because Venus and Mercury combination makes your spouse a very intelligent person. Third, we will hunt for planets aspecting this combination. So I'm just taking an example. Let's say if Mars is aspecting this combination from here, if Mars is placed here, here also I will write Mercury Venus, and I will write Mars here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Mars is the planet of aggression. So definitely spouse will be an aggressive person. She or he will be a talkative person, because Mars when aspects Mercury or Venus, it makes a spouse good looking, belong to a rich family, but a talkative person, because Mercury is also involved here. Mars is also planet which gives troubles. So definitely there will be trouble between husband and wife, or they will quarrel because of Mercury. Mercury is a third person in this connection. Mercury is a female because it is placed with Venus, so it becomes a female. So Mars and so definitely when Mars comes into picture, both husband and wife will fight because of a third person. That third person can be female. So this is one technique of analyzing charts. I'll give some other techniques also. Now let's assume if a male chart, I will take this as a male chart. In a male chart, Jupiter is in Aries. So what is our rule? We will analyze the second house from Jupiter. Here it is number 2 sign, the Lord is Venus. We will hunt for Venus in the natal chart. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6, Venus comes here with Ketu plus Mercury. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Venus comes here with Mercury plus Ketu. So our male native whose Jupiter is in Aries, second house, house of marriage, house of spouse, the characteristics of spouse and the trouble or problems can also be seen from this house. The Lord is Venus, it has gone in its debilitated sign with Ketu, with Mercury. This indicates the wife of the native will be from a low caste family, or she will be very stubborn lady. She will give lot of problems to the native. Mercury, Ketu and Venus, this is a combination for divorce and litigation. So definitely without analyzing the other factors in the birth chart, this is a wonderful technique. This will give you a clue that when you get married, this kind of trouble you will have in your married life. Jupiter in Aries, second lord is Venus, lord is debilitated, so wife will be from a low class family. With Ketu and Mercury, definitely there will be litigations, because Mercury and Ketu in Bhrigu Nadi they indicate towards litigation. So we will take another example. So this is a very wonderful technique of Bhrigu. So we will take some other example, and hurriedly I am going to rub all this, because otherwise the length of the video will go. So we will take another example. Let's say if someone has Jupiter in Scorpio, 6, 7, 8, Jupiter in Scorpio, and it is retrograde. So the second sign from Scorpio, we have to focus on second sign from Scorpio. The second lord from Jupiter is Jupiter itself, and where it is placed in 12th from its own sign. This means this person will have a troubled marriage life, because the second lord is placed in the 12th from his own sign. The wife or the spouse is placed in the 12th from his own sign. Definitely there will be problems in the married life. Second step, we will hunt for planets who are aspecting this combination. Let's say 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. If Rahu is there, so obviously Ketu will come here. 9, 10, if Rahu is here, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 4, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Ketu is going to come here. So if you have this combination in your birth chart and you're looking for a spouse, asking for a happy married life, so what we are going to do? Jupiter in Scorpio, second lord from Jupiter is Jupiter itself. It is placed in the 12th house from its own sign, trouble in marriage. And if Ketu is placed in Cancer, this Jupiter and Venus, this Jupiter and Ketu, they come in contact with each other due to directional aspects. 4, 8, 12 are the same directions in Begunandi Nadi. Definitely, your spouse will give you a lot of troubles and tensions because Ketu is the planet which gives lot of troubles and tensions. So when you get married, your spouse, whether it is a male chart, whether it is a female chart, it is applicable to both the charts. The spouse will give you a lot of troubles and problems. Secondly, I'll take some more examples with the help of this chart only. Let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, or what we will do. Okay, I'll write Venus here. So now, first we came to know that wow, the spouse of the native is giving lot of tensions and problems due to Ketu. Now Venus. Venus will also play its own role in bringing the spouse in your life or the nature of the spouse. She will be good looking or he will be good looking. He will come from a rich family or she will come from a rich family because Venus is the planet which gives money. Venus is the planet of luxury things. So she will come or he will come from a rich family, good looking. All those aspects will also come in picture. And let's say if I change this scenario to, I will write Saturn also here. Just for example, I will write Saturn also here. Now, all the scenario will change. Venus, luxuries, money, she will come from a good family. But Saturn gives trouble. Saturn gives adamant nature. Ketu already gave this problem, and now the spice added by Saturn. So wife will be very adamant in nature. She will not listen to the native, or the husband will be very adamant in nature, very dominating, very ruling type of person. Saturn signifies old things. So this also you can predict that she will come from a old city or a underdeveloped city. This also you can predict here. Venus and Saturn combination. When you see a male chart or a female chart, when Venus Saturn are aspecting this second lord of Jupiter, there are chances wife or the husband comes from the same family or from your relatives only. In lot of number of charts, when you see this combination aspecting the second lord from Jupiter, definitely the spouse or definitely the spouse comes from the same family. So this is how you are going to analyze the charts. I will take one more example just for reference, so we'll do it quickly. So it takes a lot of time to rub all this. So now I'll take an example of a female. Let's say, okay, I'll take this Jupiter in Virgo. Now I'm taking a female chart. Her Jupiter is in Virgo. Jupiter here. Jupiter in number 6 sign. The next sign from Jupiter is Libra. The lord of the Libra is Venus. So now we are going to hunt Venus in that particular chart. So let's say if 8, 9, 10, 11, or okay, we'll take this. Venus is placed here, and I'll write another combination. Mars is placed here. Mars, and here it is Venus. So it is a female chart. Just for example, Jupiter is placed in Virgo, second house from Venus. It has Mars and there is Libra sign. The lord of Libra is Venus. Venus comes in number 11 sign. So how you're going to match the characteristics of your native, because they both are in the same direction. Mars in Libra, even the second lord from Jupiter, that also in west direction. So that means husband will be a rich person, husband will be a good looking person, because we are analyzing a female chart. Her Jupiter is in Virgo, and this is the combination she has in her chart. When second lord from Jupiter is conjunct with Mars or Mercury, normally people go for love marriage, or they marry a person whom they know from very long time. This is also second combination for love marriage. Second lord of Jupiter, when it is conjunct with Venus Mercury, when the lord is Venus and it is conjunct with Mercury or Mars or moon also, in some cases it gives love marriage to the native. I'll take one more example here. Let's say let's say if it is a female chart, her Jupiter is placed in Libra, okay, and the next sign from Libra is Scorpio. The second step, what you have to do, we will hunt for Mars, because second lord from Jupiter is Scorpio sign, Mars is the lord. So wherever Mars is placed, let's say 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll take Mars in Cancer. So I'm not writing in this chart. It is a female chart. Just for example, Jupiter plays in Libra. Second to Jupiter is Scorpio. The lord of Scorpio is Mars, which is placed in Cancer. The Mars is debilitated here. So definitely the husband will be a very orthodox person, though he will be good in nature because it is placed in moon sign. Good art person, very caring person, but he will be very orthodox person. Whenever the second lord from Jupiter is debilitated and there is no benefic aspect on it, husband or the wife of the native, they become very orthodox in nature, depending upon the other factors also. I'll end my video today here. In the next coming videos, I'll share another wonderful technique of Nadi. Thank you very much. Have a good day.